I'm talking to you guys from my car tonight just because it's like the only place that I actually have some peace and some quiet to talk. I just had a hard time today. I made a video last year about having TMJ or TMD, temporomandibular joint dysfunction, which actually, like, my TMJ symptoms were pretty much like gone while I was pregnant, just because of all of the pregnancy hormones that help to relax your muscles and your joints and all that. So I always feel pretty good joint wise when I'm pregnant, but then after I have a baby, the symptoms always come back like full force. So I've been dealing with that ever since Nev was born. So I take a muscle relaxer, Flexeril, for my TMJ issues, but I ran out of my prescription and my dentist wouldn't refill it until I had an exam and they saw me again. So I went into that appointment having not taken my muscle relaxer in like 4 days. So of course my jaw was in like complete spasm and it was really painful. And when they tried to like put the little device in my mouth to do the x-rays, I couldn't even open my mouth wide enough for them to take the x-rays. So it was pretty much a pointless exam. They did end up refilling my prescription for Flexeril, and they told me that I need a crown placed on one of my back teeth because it cracked. But other than that, it was a pointless appointment that just left me in so much pain with my jaw. I was practically in tears. I was given a referral by a friend to another dentist who is also like more specialized in TMJ issues. And I was thinking, if I'm gonna have a crown placed, I would rather have it placed by somebody who is more like TMJ savvy, somebody who understands jaw problems and who hopefully won't damage it further. So I had that appointment today. I went in thinking that I was just going to do the first step in getting a crown placed. He ended up sounding really knowledgeable about TMJ issues and doing like a whole TMJ consult for me, and it all sounded so great and so wonderful and like too good to be true almost. I had like a glimmer of hope for the first time ever in my life over this TMJ crap. But then I went home and I looked up his type of dentistry, which is, he's an LVI dentist. If you don't know what that is, you can just look it up. But apparently it's really controversial, and I didn't know that it was really controversial. So I was reading all these posts from people who had sought help from an LVI specialist, and they were saying that it made their pain worse. That they basically spent thousands and thousands of dollars only to be left with a permanently damaged bite, or a permanently deformed bite, and they were just in so much more pain than before they were treated at all. Which, I don't know, because then you also hear some people who have like good stories about it and that it worked for them and it helped them, but all of those people saying that it was like the biggest mistake of their lives. I don't want to shell out $15,000 to be left in a position where I'm in more pain than I am currently. That just sounds terrible. I don't even know how I would be able to cope with that. I feel like where I'm at now, I'm like able to function on a day-to-day basis. I'm able to eat. I can't open my mouth very wide. I do have a very limited opening, but like on a day-to-day basis, I'm not constantly sitting around, lamenting my life and my jaw pain. I'm for the most part able to handle it. I know that my condyles are severely blunted. I know that I have probably a bite issue that causes like all the muscle problems. I know that there's like issues going on structurally, but I'm able to live my life, and I just can't imagine having to pay all that money only for them to damage my jaw to the point where I'm not okay on a day-to-day basis, because not only would I just be physically and emotionally so devastated by that, I would also be completely broke for no reason. TMJ issues seem like really common. I didn't even realize how common that it was, but every time I post about it or talk about it, I hear somebody else like chime in that they also experienced TMJ and here's what they did or whatever. You know, they always say that the conservative approach is the best approach, but after over the last decade, I have seriously done every conservative approach that there is. I've seen a chiropractor, I've seen a TMJ specialist, I had the Mora splint, I've done night guards, I've done day guards, I've done NSAIDs, I've done Flexeril, muscle relaxers, like I've done everything conservative that there is to do. And I'm absolutely not at a point where I would consider TMJ surgery. I'm just not. Like I have really, really bad days with my TMJ pain, but overall, like right now in this moment, I'm not in a whole lot of pain. I don't know. I got like this glimmer of hope at this dentist office. They scheduled an appointment for me 2 days from now to have all of these tests done, like a CT scan or some type of a CT scan and x-rays and a comprehensive jaw mouth exam. Just all these different tests that's going to come out to like over $800, and I don't even know if I want to do the treatment plan anymore. At least not right now. And I feel like if I am going to decide down the road to have the treatment done, then I should probably have all these tests done closer to the date that I actually have the treatment done, because things could change in my teeth between now and then. You know, I could develop new cavities or whatever. I'm probably going to call tomorrow and cancel Wednesday's appointment. It just sucks. So one part of the treatment plan that they wanted to do is a sleep study, just to see if I have any sleep issues. And they sent me home with the equipment for it today, and I already paid for it. So I am going to go ahead with the sleep study. I'm interested to see what it says, if I actually do like have any issues while I sleep. Just kind of been like in a little slump all day, trying to decide what to do and just feeling sorry for myself and feeling confused and anxious. I don't know. I'm gonna run into Meyer. We needed some food. Milo dumped all of our coffee creamer this morning, so I needed to definitely get some more coffee creamer, and I'll show you guys all about like the sleep study stuff that they sent me home with, in case any of you are going to have an ambulatory sleep study done too and you want to know how it works. I'll show you guys. But yeah, okay, bye. Just got home a little bit ago. It is 9:15 and I've just got the groceries put away and I'm getting Ren's stuff ready for school tomorrow. 2 days a week the kids just have snack at school because they're only there from 9 to 12, but they're only allowed to take fruits and vegetables for snack. Ren gets really hungry when she's at school because they do so much physical activity. They spend most of the day outside just running and playing and going on hikes and things like that. This is the lunchbox that I got for Ren off Amazon. It's the Bent Go lunchbox. But it's the one that if you remove this tray right here, an ice pack sits underneath. So you can keep the snack or the lunch cold. So that's what I really liked about this particular Bent Go lunchbox. I just pack a whole bunch of options for her because she gets so hungry. She absolutely loves pickles, so I thought this was like a fun way to get a veggie in there. And then carrots are her other favorite vegetable right now. And then I also just packed some grapes, strawberries, and a mandarin orange. And whatever she doesn't eat will just come back home with her and she can eat it after school when she gets home as well. So one less thing I have to do in the morning. All right, time to do this sleep study. I don't know how I'm gonna sleep with all this crap on me. Seriously, how do people do sleep studies? I'm not gonna be able to sleep like this. Ugh. Oh my gosh, guys, it's going to be a long night. Good morning, guys. I just dropped Ren off at preschool. which is really difficult because she does not want me to go. Drop off is like the hardest part for her, so she literally clings on to me really, really tightly, and the teacher has to pull her off of me. So that's always hard, but just coming from like a daycare provider's perspective, they always do just fine after drop off, usually. So I think that she'll have a good day. On my way here, like on the 15-minute drive here to the preschool, I was using my LV pump. I just like to fit in like extra pumping sessions where I can, and in the car is a great way to do it now that I have the LV pump. And this isn't sponsored, I just really wanted to try out this pump, and I figured I would let you guys know how I like it in case anybody was on the fence about buying it. So I pumped for about 15 minutes on the way here, and here's one of them. I got about 3.5 ounces from this one, and about 3.5 ounces from this one as well. So about 7 ounces altogether, which is pretty good. My body has a hard time letting down for most pumps. Usually it's just like the Spectra and my baby that can get it let down. So the suction's pretty good on these, and I get a pretty good milk output. And it's just really nice to be able to pump while I'm driving, totally hands-free. So I'll do like a more comprehensive review after I've been using them for a couple of weeks probably, just to make sure that I still like them and that they're working correctly. But so far, I recommend them. Also, I did my sleep study last night, but they said they needed like at least 1 4-hour stretch of sleep, which I did not get last night. I think Nev woke up with gas pains at one point because she just woke up like screaming randomly, and I changed her diaper and like bicycled her legs to help get some gas out, and then she felt better after that. So and then she woke up another time to nurse. So I don't think I quite got a 4-hour stretch. I got like 1 3-hour stretch and then a little bit of broken sleep in between there. So I don't know what they're going to be able to do with that information. I really don't think I have sleep apnea or anything like that. I don't think I do. I'll be surprised if they say I do. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm just going to go home now. Just a TMJ life update and an LV pump update. Pretty much sums up this video. But yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.